Last November, MLS Cup 2011, Landon Donovan providing the lone strike that allowed the Galaxy for the third time in their history to lift the MLS Cup trophy, and they did it against the Houston Dynamo. Cobi Jones, Mark Rogondino here with you. It's our view from the booth, as you can see. Cobi, we'll get to the Dynamo in just a moment. First, let's talk about the Galaxy coming off of a bitter 3-2 loss against the Earthquakes, and not much time to turn it around before they get set to take on Houston. How do they do it?
Well, sometimes that's a good thing because you don't have a lot of time, so you have to go right back in and start concentrating and training and preparing for the next game. So that's good in that aspect where they won't have to think about what just happened.
All right, we'll turn our attention now to the Houston Dynamo. Obviously, so many times, Cobi, and you were a part of it as a player and as an assistant coach, a bitter rivalry between the Dynamo and the Galaxy when they were in the Western Conference. Well, now, for the last year, they've been playing in the Eastern Conference, but the one consistency has been in midfield, and that's Brad Davis.
Exactly. Brad Davis is the central figure of this team right here. He's not the quickest, he's not the fastest, but his skill and his technical ability is so key, and this is the player they were missing in the MLS Cup final. So to have him back now, it's going to be a very different game.
And as you saw from the video right there, scored the first goal in Houston's new stadium, BBVA Compass Stadium, just on the outskirts of downtown Houston. But he's also the Houston Dynamo's version of David Beckham. His ability on the set pieces, too, is very dangerous.
Exactly. With his abilities on the set pieces, allows the rest of this tall, workman-like team to get involved in the game. So the Galaxy can't be doing anything foolish and giving up set plays in their own defensive third, because that's when Houston is very good at scoring on those opportunities.
Cobi, you always wave your UCLA Bruin flag on some of our broadcasts, so I think it's only fair that I wave the San Diego State Aztec flag. I'm talking about the other end for Houston. I'm talking about their goalkeeper, Tally Hall. He's a young one, but he's done a pretty good job for filling the shoes of a very big fan favorite down there in Pat Onstad.
Oh, exactly. I mean, just for Tally Hall to step in there and be able to have a bunch of saves like this, it shows you that he's in there. He's gaining respect from the rest of his team, and if he can be a leader in the back, that only helps.
There was a couple of other goalkeepers that were in front of him last year, but were unable to participate in the All-Star game. Thus, Tally Hall got his first All-Star selection. I don't think anybody remembers the details of it when you go back and look at it. He was an All-Star last season in 2011. So it's a rematch between the Galaxy and the Houston Dynamo, and it takes place this Saturday, May the 26th at 11:30 a.m. An early start time. It's a rematch of MLS Cup 2011. For Cobi Jones, I'm Mark Rogondino.